This redesign could easily be mistaken for a flagship luxury SUV. Tom here with Go Auto, and this is the 2026 Palisade here in the Go Garage. It's Hyundai's largest SUV, and its redesign takes everything up a notch. Most notably, this front end. The daytime running lights are thick and pushed to the side to help give it a presence that catches the eyes when dropping off the kids. You also get a thin LED light bar stretching across the grille, and your main headlights are hidden in this gloss black area. I really like how Hyundai did this because it doesn't ruin any of the design language that the vehicle has. And trust me, there's a lot. Even the grille on this vehicle looks good. It's black on chrome with this nice design going through and your surround view camera hidden inside. Down below is your adaptive cruise control sensor, and trust me when I say this, it doesn't even scratch the surface on safety features that this car comes with. Now, the side profile of this vehicle takes more inspiration from the little brother Santa Fe compared to its previous generation. Most notably, this back end. You have the silver trim accent along the windows going into the back, as well as the roof rails and the side skirts. And extra body lines are added to this vehicle, like around the wheel wells with this curve up here to help give it a little more of that bold punch. And the wheels start at 18 inches, but in my opinion, you have to get the 20s or these 21-inch to help compensate the boldness of the design. One of my favorite things about the new Palisade has to be its uninterrupted design language. Most notably because the rear wiper is actually underneath this, where you can also see your rear view mirror camera. This is huge in a vehicle like this because it gives you that better visibility out the back with it being 3 rows. Now, it also has the same design language as what you have up front. Like the daytime running lights, your tail lights are vertical and have that nice pixelated design, and you can also see that with the signal lights, being these pixels here, which is very similar to the Ioniq lineup that Hyundai has. Also, to add to that, you do have a tow hitch back here. It's just underneath this cover here. That way, like I said, it maintains that uninterrupted design, which I really like. And I can't help but notice, with the Palisade name going across and the nice smooth design back here, I really can see a popular luxury SUV that this takes characteristics from. Let me know in the comments if you know which one I'm talking about. But let's move on. When you open up the trunk here, you're greeted to a very large trunk space for a 3-row vehicle. Is it the biggest in the industry? No, but it's definitely not the smallest. You also get a little bit of extra storage space down here, and these seats power fold down from the back, simply with a button. You can push these buttons here, and the seats will fold down, giving you even more flat floor load space for longer road trips with the family. And getting into this 3rd row is actually pretty easy. Thanks to these captain chairs being power operated, I just click a button and it moves forward or backwards to get easy access in and out. But it's captain chair setup, so you can just walk through the middle if you wanted to, which is my preferred method. And back here, I got power adjusting recline, and I can also move the seat forward and backwards. I have heated seats, my own climate vents, cup holders, USB-C ports, and believe it or not, this middle section is actually a 3rd seat, although it is pretty tight. Now, these second seats are more like something you'd get chaperoned in than back seats for kids. Not only are these chairs super comfortable, but the armrest can go up into different positions or out of the way entirely. I have ample leg room, knee room, and head room, and they also have something called a rest mode, so I can actually power recline this all the way back, and the headrests fold forward so that your head's not going side to side, kind of like a first-class airplane seat. They also have anchor points for car seats, and it's super easy to bring them in with the amount of space that these doors have. You get a cup holder, storage space for your phone, obviously your window controls. Right here's a little shade, so that way you can block out the sun when you're having your nap. Up front here, USB-C ports. I can adjust the seat in front right here so I can get more leg room. A 115 wall outlet, storage space down here for hiding snacks on road trips, and up top, full zone climate controls, including heated and ventilated seats. Trust me when I say this is where you want to be, because most vehicles in this price point tend to have nice materials on the main things that you touch and hold, and then everything else is kind of second thought. Luxury vehicles don't have second thoughts, and this basically met them in the middle. You get luxury materials like leather fully all over on your dash and across the top half of your door panels. And the roof is all nicely lined in this soft fabric. They really thought of everything in this vehicle, and I love that. And of course, your center console, but it's got something special going for it. It's actually double hinged to open up from the middle. You can grab your phone and your keys, toss them in, close it, and hit UVC. That's ultraviolet light, which is inside this storage space to kill bacteria. Perfect if you have kids playing with phones. Take it away for 5 minutes, toss it in there, sanitizes it for them. Genius. You also have your wireless charging pad right here, which is nicely easy grabbable and just lift up and put down. Your 2 cup holders are right here, along with 3 USB-C ports, including 2 of them being 100-watt fast charging. Nuts. Below that is your 12-volt socket, but now let's talk about your driver's display. Now, I'm a big fan of this driver's display because of how customizable it is. Not really in the aspect of changing your view here in the middle, but more so in the aspect of the actual design. You can change from simple to modern and classic, as well as different styles for your fonts and the look of the vehicle. It helps make it a little more customizable and tailored to your liking. In front of that is a heads-up display, which can also be configured to show certain things that you want to see while driving. Now, the next thing to talk about is infotainment system, and I have to say, Hyundai nails it every time. It's super fast and easy to use, and one of the things that I love about it most is the fact that you have hot buttons down here, making it really easy to jump into certain menus that you want to see. The system comes with wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, all wireless, and a big thing I have to note has to be the built-in dash cam for this Palisade and the seat functions. Not the moving forward and backwards, but the fact that I can control heat and ventilation in all the back seats, as well as fold them down should I want to. And before I get to the climate controls, I have to talk about these seats because they're so comfortable and they have these nice aluminum finishes in between the stitching, which helps give it a bit more of that premium look. They come heated, ventilated for both front and second row, but the driver gets a massaging seat function. Perfect for long drives on family road trips. Now, below your infotainment system is where your climate controls are, and I love that Hyundai has kept them separate from the infotainment because it makes it so much easier. You got fan speed up and down, your AC on and off, the actual on-off button, and to turn the temperature up and down, it's dials. Nice and easy and simple to use, which I love. To the right and left of your hot buttons up here are some pretty cool buttons, like your parking sensors on-off, opening up your surround view camera system, and to the other side is where auto hold is and your drive mode selector and terrain modes. This is a really cool way to keep things easy to access while still having it be nice and minimal on the interior. The 2026 Hyundai Palisade is in my books for one of the best 3-row family SUVs. It's spacious in all 3 rows, packed with tech and safety, and this design makes it look like a luxury vehicle at a fraction of the cost. To learn more about the Palisade, head over to goauto.ca or visit any of their Hyundai dealerships.